Messum's Marlow is at the heart of the family art business. Set in Lord's Wood against the beautiful backdrop of the Chilterns in Buckinghamshire and an hour's drive from London, this location is a draw for buyers during an open week in June and otherwise by appointment.
Well, Lord's Wood's been Millie and my home since '74, and I think the great joy one finds in gardening is that it's a much bigger game than you are, and that, as artists would say, all the answers are out in nature. So we've surrounded ourselves with a beautiful garden in which we put sculpture and that type of thing, and this is something nice to share with our clients. It's you get a far better relationship in terms of kind of value to showing something out here than you might do, if you like, in a Mayfair showroom.
Getting a feel for sculpture and paintings is behind the Messum's message, whether it be in their London galleries, at the Barn in Tisbury, Wiltshire, or here at Marlow.
Fine art is a deep subject, actually, and it's an opportunity to go into things in great depth. So before we'd sell something like this, let's say, this marvellous piece by Bridget called Merlin, we discussed with people exactly what they wanted to get out of it in terms of how they're seeing it within their own space. And our team, we've got two very good gardeners here who have now very well equipped to install these things, can realise the dreams of the client, actually, and that's the most satisfying thing for both artist, dealer and client.
Owning works of art needs nurture, and Messum's expertise is world-class. Be it where to place a piece of sculpture, the best suited plinth, or how to hang a painting, customers are guided through. Alongside a stable of 50 living artists, modern British and figurative work is the focus, from the 1850s to the 1940s, including the acclaimed Cornish Newlyn School.
This example by Harold Harvey forms part of a collection of Newman pictures we currently have. It was painted in 1915 and depicts two fishermen playing checkers. The condition of these paintings is always very important. If we have a look on the back of the canvas, we can see that it's still painted on its original canvas, not been relined, and original stretcher. And then we go to the front of the painting, and all that needed to be done was a very light clean, i.e. taking away the discoloured varnish and revarnishing. But basically you have a painting which is in mint state.
Messum's also specialise in selling artists' estates.
We have helped form some very interesting collections both in this country and overseas, particularly in America. All our paintings are hand-picked and what I call with a dealer's eye. So it's that experience behind the vision that's important. A number of our clients have become close friends, and this is because we get very involved in after sales, aftercare, and I tend to go to a number of clients' homes and see where the paintings are going to sit in situ, and generally try and hang the paintings, and we do restore or clean paintings after a period of time.
The studio at Marlow, which houses the paintings, has a unique artistic pedigree linked to the Bloomsbury Group. It was built by former owner and artist Mary Sargent Florence at the turn of the last century. Her work is evident, including a poignant frieze of her daughter Alex, who married Lytton Stracey's brother James.
Lord's Wood has always been the centre of our operation, apart from being my home, and it's here that we're able to put the catalogues together. It's from here that we contact the artists and they bring their works, and the exhibitions and ideas for all of our shows take place.
I'm already looking at very in-depth plans of the garden, where everything's going to go. We're working with about 15 sculptors, and in total there'll be about 40 works. And then we produce these wonderful catalogues to send out to our collectors. The advertising campaign begins, and so it goes on. It's exciting.
The garden and grounds are the project of a lifetime for the Messums, who have 4 sons. At the helm alongside David is Millie, with help from the gardeners.
When we first arrived at Lordswood, nothing was here. So we put all this in. And it's so worthwhile to be able to grow all your own vegetables. I also keep my bees and my chickens. At the moment, we've got eggs under an incubator waiting for the chicks to hatch. So it's really just like the good life. And being here with so many beautiful things around, it's lovely to have people to come and share with us what we've done over the 40 years we've been here. So it's worth it in the long run. It's a lot of work, but worth it.
The team here offer the knowledge and expertise behind one of the country's best-known trusted family dealerships. Messum's Marlow is an inspirational setting for people to appreciate and acquire art in a natural environment, thereby adding a different dimension to life itself.